let's do this. Hey Anonymous, Babab, good to see you. Today is going to be a very interesting stream, definitely. Hey, listen, you know, don't worry too much about it. Today, mostly, I just want to talk about what we're gonna see, you know, because quite frankly, you know, here's the thing. The changes to cells, I mean, you should watch my video, Anonymous, to learn what exactly the changes are. I suggest you watch that video first before attending the stream, because it's more important to know exactly what's coming up. But cells in general are getting recategorized. So what is basically going to happen is that you're going to see an onslaught of build videos coming out tomorrow. Not from me. I'm only going to be posting one build video per day for a new series called Builds Reforged. But a lot of shitty content creators are going to be making really shitty builds. Do not fall for this. Please do not fall for this in the time that these builds are going to get changed and come out, because they're going to be really bad. All right, we're gonna see that influx of content creators, and if I have to say it every day, I will tell people straight up, please do not fall for this stupidity that is about to happen. You should check it out straight up, because a lot of these builds are gonna be changed. In fact, I'm gonna start changing builds right now. We're gonna start putting shit together in anticipation. I know, Felix, it's gonna be chaos, because, and I'll tell you why this happened. The Dauntless content creators most likely whine to Dauntless that they have no content to make and that the Macho Man is taking all the people. So because of that, they come up with this stupid ass update just so that their team, their paid people, right, can immediately start making new meta builds that will be just as trash as what we had before. Hey, stay high, what's up? You know, so basically, just don't get suckered into a lot of the shit that's gonna be coming out these next few days. In fact, I'm gonna make sure every day that I put out this one message. The Macho Man has the best builds in Dauntless, and I'm gonna show you guys how to create these builds day by day. All right, one build per day is gonna be the rule. I'm gonna make sure one build comes out every motherfucking day. All right, every motherfucking day, one build's gonna come out. All right, and I'm gonna show, test, and prove that these builds are top tier. Because guess what? They're actually the same builds that you had before, just that now we're gonna have to restructure them a little bit. In fact, we're gonna work on one right now. I'm gonna show you the process that we're gonna go through. But don't, excuse me, don't be fooled. Just don't be fooled. Do not be fooled by the dumbasses that are gonna say, hey, we've got a new meta build coming out. It's so obvious what they're doing. That's the only reason I decided to do an extra Dauntless stream today, because I know hundreds of people out there are gonna start believing these fucking losers. And then they'll have builds that don't work, and they'll collect their 10, 20k views with all the bot viewership as well. And then before you know it, everybody's got bad builds again. Don't let this happen. Tell your friends to wait patiently, because the Macho Man will reforge every single build. Thank you for becoming an honored robot. Stay high. It is much appreciated. Oh, feeding my family already. Thank you. But today we're not going to be working too much on levels. Maybe later. What I'm going to show you right now is how I'm going to craft these upcoming new builds. I'm going to show you the new methodology. And you know what? Since people like the word meta, I'm going to show you the new Robot Nation meta. Can you guess which cell? For those of you that watched my video this morning, which cell do you think is going to be part of the new Robot Nation meta? I want to hear your thoughts. Which cell do you think is going to be part of my new meta? I'll let you guess while I do some work in the background and do some mathematical calculations here. And what's up, Swampies? I hope you're ready for this. Those who watch my video know exactly what's up. Molten is the new meta for the Robot Nation. I'm gonna be doing some preliminary calculations right now to what we call adjunct test. It's just a statistical test. No, it's not gonna be 10. 10 will always be in there, but Molten is gonna be the new meta. Every robot build, almost every robot build will have Molten in it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Molten is now a utility cell. With Molten becoming a utility cell, there is no reason not to include it. Last time, Molten was in the same category as Berserker, Predator, all the other damage cells, so there was no room for it. But now that it's in the utility category, we have more of a reason to put Molten into every build. Because do you know how valuable 10% attack speed is? It is very fucking valuable. It is a 10% increase on all your damage. All of it. After you up your damage with all the cells, it's a 10% overall increase. That's why attack speed is actually the most valuable. Is actually the most valuable increase in the whole game. And we want that. We want that. So, in order to cater for that, I'm gonna start putting together preliminary builds. Preliminary builds that are gonna be used with the all new meta coming up. Because we want that. We do. Alright, there's no reason that we should not have that. Okay? There is no reason we should not have that. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very, very fucking good. The only question is, how are we gonna restructure our combat style to better fit this new dangerous meta? Because we're gonna see something dangerous and deadly. Hey, what's up, my man? We're gonna see a whole new vibe here. That I'm telling you straight up right now. This whole new vibe of death and destruction is coming in. It's coming on, and there's no way to stop it. Is any one of you Crazy Kyle? Because if none of you are Crazy Kyle, I will deny that friend request, because I don't just let randos add me. Yeah, sure, stay high, add me as a friend, but just tell me who you are. Because honored robots always get to add me on their friend list. As long as you don't DM me in game, please only message me when I'm on stream, but yes. Are you Crazy Kyle? Anybody Crazy Kyle, please. If any of you are Crazy Kyle, let me know. Hey Nicholas, what's up, man? I'm gonna mess around with something here. We're gonna leave 2 cell slots blank. Yeah, it's because so many people, they always be adding me in and shit, and I'm like, don't do that. Very, very terribly bad idea. Okay. Roughly. A burr here will do. This should be roughly close. Should be. Hey Charush, good to see you. Alright, enjoy sleeping, Tyler. Okay. Oh, so it's just something like that. No, the update's coming tomorrow. Well, roughly tomorrow, but it's coming tonight actually, but I'll cover it tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll start releasing the first few builds. I'm just testing I'm just doing a rough test, yeah. Will Molten help improve Tempest? What I can honestly say about that is that some builds that I've made already for Tempest will likely improve. I have already incorporated Molten, but Molten is already used with Tempest. So will the Molten change assist Tempest builds? Maybe not. Maybe not in the way that we hope. I'll have to see, but first and foremost, I'm probably going to be working on the highest DPS builds for all weapons first. So there'll be 7 builds coming out first, then 7 fresh newbie builds to make sure that the newbies are also covered. This whole process will take roughly 2 weeks, and then after that, we'll start working on specialized builds for different weapons, things like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a long process, but Fire Kush 420, that's okay, buddy. Either way, today, what I'm going to be doing majority of the time today is I'm going to be testing a few things. 50%, Charush. It's always 50%. That's the cap on attack speed. First things first, though, today. Who is SOS Dragoon? Who are these people? Ladies and gents, before you add me in game, please message me in my stream chat. You're SOS Dragon? Swampies, I'm sorry. As you know, I only add members right now. So I must deny you. The reason is because I don't want people to message me. And since I only play with honored members now, I have to filter my friends list. It's just for, you know, so I don't get overwhelmed when I'm doing my other stuff, because I'm usually very busy. So I hope you can understand. But please do not let that... Oh, fuck, they've got a new bug. What the hell is that? Look at that. Do you see that? Now the first bar of your Valor doesn't fill up. Okay, lovely. I gotta love Bugless. Best game in the world. Oh, this is the wrong special. Fuck my life. This was supposed to be a spin to win build. I don't know, man. Freaking Bugless. Why are you like this, Bugless? Like, please tell me, why are you like this? How can you help a newer player with leveling up? Number 1, tell him to get an easy Asian robot build, and then tell him to follow the efficient leveling guide. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. But realistically speaking, you just make sure you carry them with a robot build. Pretty much simple. Joe Morph, what's up? Welcome to the channel. We're just testing some shit right now. I'm making sure this will still run efficiently. Please note, this build is missing 2 cell slots, by the way. It will still run just as efficiently. I'm even using the wrong special. I'll have to do a retest after this, but I just want to make sure that this idea works. Nicholas, I'm fully serious. I wish I was kidding, but I'm really not. Lowest level, level 1. I can do escalations at level 1. It's just a pain in the ass. So like, but I have done it on stream before. What's my in-game name? RealAsianRobot. All games, I guarantee you, I'm always called RealAsianRobot. I will never ever change my name because it's a branded account. The only time I will change my name is if I get so famous that people keep stealing my name. Then I will have to change that. But yeah. It's possible to do a hard escalation at level 1. It's just a pain in the ass to do it. Yeah, no, it's possible at level 1. Like I said, it's just about how... A lot of things in the game are about how you apply it, not so much what you apply. Yeah, of course. The beginner builds are designed to solo all content. The only content you will not be able to solo with any of my builds, including the beginner builds, is Heroic and Dauntless Trials. Dauntless Trials always require a specialized build. I always release one of those. And Heroic escalations are a totally different animal as well. Best repeaters? Listen, I've told you before, because you've asked this question before, there's no such thing as best repeaters. Play the weapon that you feel most comfortable with. You want to buy Twin Suns? Buy them. If you enjoy repeaters, buy them. Are they the best? Not really. But then again, I can't say that because some people love Twin Suns no matter what. Even though the repeaters themselves may do more damage, Twin Suns fits their playstyle better. So who are we to say what is right, what is best, and what's wrong, you know? That's why never ever ask me. If you're an Asian robot fan, the whole, what is the best? Never happen. I should never hear the words best come out of your mouth. Because the only thing that's best is the robot. You don't need to know which weapon is the best because there's no such thing. It's what you are comfortable and good at doing that will decide what is truly right for you, and you need to remember that. Okay? Many people get caught up with the idea, oh, this is the best, but then what if what is the best for me is not the best for you? What are you going to do then? Are you just going to blindly follow what I say? That's not the way the world works. And you shouldn't let the world work that way. It doesn't. If you've never actually tried repeaters, then why are you thinking of buying the Twin Suns? Go try repeaters first. Before you ever run, Charush, in life, you must always walk and then you run, right? This is the thing. People get caught up with ideas, they buy things, and they don't think. Always in life, think first. Don't jump. Think. If you think first, you will never get caught up by bad and stupid things. Alright? And this is life advice. Let me give it to you right now. Okay, this is real life advice. Think. Never stop using your brain. How many of you are fans of Goblin Slayer? Okay, in that manga, do you know what's the most important line that I remember from that? What have I got in my pocket right now? The concept of that phrase is not for you to guess what is in my pocket right now. No. It's for you to never stop thinking. Alright? And the way that I apply it in life is very simple. What is in my pocket right now? Okay, this thing, if this is really good right now, is it going to be good tomorrow? What is in my pocket right now? If this is really awesome right now, what if they nerf it tomorrow? How will I accommodate with that change? What is in my pocket right now? You see, when you never stop thinking, you are never ever caught off guard. Of course, you can still be surprised, but you will never be caught unaware. And also, when you learn how to learn, you never lose. Because learning how to learn is the most important thing in the fucking world. Alright? So when a person says, I want to try Twin Suns, I'll say, have you tried repeaters? You tell me you haven't even tried repeaters? How are you going to ever try a Twin Suns, and what are you going to compare it to when you don't have any experience? You see what I mean? Sure, just tell me your in-game name, Stay High, so that I know who to accept on my friends list. But you see, ladies and gents, that is a lesson you must all learn in life, okay? It's a very, very important lesson, and it will make you strong. Okay, it'll make you very strong as a person, as a gamer, as a businessman, whatever. Learn how to learn. Never stop thinking. Always think about testing things scientifically. You must always have a point of comparison when it comes to data. If you never compare two things, how will you know what is truly good? Yeah, these are life lessons. Take them to heart. I give them to you freely because nobody taught me this. Nobody taught me this shit. But this is stuff that I've learned from 2 years of being a streamer. 2 years, 2 long years of being in this goddamn industry. And only now am I finally making gains. Fire Kush 420? Okay, cool. When you add me, I will accept that request. Thank you again for feeding my family. It means a lot. Truly does. You know, I'm looking forward to making these builds. I really am. I'm also looking forward to enjoying the changes that are coming. Because I know that they're going to be awesome changes. I know that they're going to be a little bit strange, a little bit difficult, maybe a little bit different. But they are going to be strong. And when those changes come, the whole world's going to be different. I can definitely agree to that. So it's going to be a whole new world. Things are going to be very different. But the important thing is to be prepared. And the more prepared you are, the better. I wouldn't say this is a good update, Felix. And the only reason I say that is because this update actually muddies the waters for a lot of people, because a lot of newer people are still easily influenced by big popular content creators. Simply because they are the biggest ones, people think that they're right. And I think a lot of people are going to be left out in the dirt because they don't know the robot yet. They haven't discovered the robot yet. And because they haven't discovered the robot yet, they're going to be like, you know, it's kind of like if you don't know who the good guys are in an industry, you get preyed upon. You get preyed upon by predatory tactics, because these are the only way that these people can get viewership on their videos. You know, they make glitz and glam videos that don't actually inform the people, which is why their viewers slowly turn away from them. Even if people tell me, oh, I enjoy watching this content creator, in a few months they'll stop and they'll switch over to pure robot watching. And I know that that's the case, because at the end of the day, although I do not do certain things that other content creators do, what the fuck is that? Although I don't do certain things that they do, you know I'm the most honest. So when it comes down to it, I think that this is actually a rough update for many individuals. All builds are going to change a lot. I have no doubt that I'll still be able to maintain top tier builds. But, you know, the fact of the matter is, things are going to be different, and you know, I recognize that, and that's why I'm also worried for the people, because I know many people are going to be fooled. And that's always tough, because it's frustrating when you play a game and people give you the wrong information. You know, it's very frustrating. I can't save everybody yet, but each and every one of you have the power to do so. Remember that each and every one of you is somebody that can tell people, hey, why not go check out the robot, because his builds are probably going to be ideal for you. Most of them will stop playing regularly because they have no content and no ideas in the first place. In fact, I stopped playing regularly on Twitch only because I too ran out of major content. I just enjoy and love the community, and I know people still need me, so I'm still here. Oh, Jolo, that'll never happen. Dauntless hates me, so I'll never be a Dauntless partner. But that's okay, because, like I said, for me, the fans pay me, and that's good enough. But listen, I like parts of the update, too. The cell thing is just annoying, yeah. Avenging Overdrive is one of the strongest abilities in the game. You should definitely have it. They have the Dragon Balls of fucking failure, because, you know, that's literally all they've got right now. But don't worry, because I am the Super Saiyan. So, don't you worry about that. This Super Saiyan will take care of everything. By the way, did you know that I just cleared that escalation easy peasy while missing 2 cells? Because, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. I can foresee this build working really well. Okay, bye, Bob. Now, one thing which I do say I like, alright? This one, 100% like. Ah, there's Fire Kush. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to do some math in the background, but I love the, number 1, I like the XP banking. Number 2, I like the seasonal challenges. That's going to be much more useful. Okay, now, gonna move away. See, this is exactly the problem. People don't come to the streams, but they message me in game. I don't really want that. So I'm going to just carry on. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of math, guys. We're going to do a little bit of math. It's going to be a bit difficult to do, but we're still going to do it because... Hey, take your time, Truffles. Listen, one of the most important things that we need to understand about this game is that it is entirely governed by math. So... a traditional build is going to be 100 plus. So I'm crafting the formula now. Hey, bravo. Good to see you. Yeah, the event cube update really does help. Berserker. Sorry, that's Tenacious. Plus Berserker. Hey, no problem. Stay high. Always happy to help. Like I said, Macho Man's gonna make sure you always have the best builds. Guaranteed. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Okay. Bye. Okay. This is at base. And then it's 10 times 0.8. Okay, now we're gonna change this build. No, the new unseen gifts will be tomorrow, Dev. Okay, now I'm gonna work on a few other things, so please forgive me. Give me here. When the change occurs tomorrow, the biggest difference will be the alteration of that. I will have Molten here, so we're going to rebuild. We're going to rebuild the original. Let's do it the original way. Serrated. This one will be left empty. Empty. This will stay the same, so we still have that. I'll probably roll pred here. And then this will transform to this for 10. And this will no longer be that. Or I can swap this over to this for as annoying as it might be, this might be a relevant change. I know, right? They never fix certain things. Hey, Nakati, that's okay. Duh, go ahead and do your homework. It's all good. Alright, so this will be roughly what it looks like, but this will be altered. This will be the burr. So we have roughly that. This will be molt. And then we have an extra. We already have cunning, tough, tenacious, predator. The extra will be the burr. And actually we would have burr here. We put a second burr, or we put, what if we only put a single burr in? Because we normally have two burr etherics. That's fine. Okay, so with this other build we'd have burr plus molt, and then if we don't go double burr, we'd have parasitic as well. Okay, that's useful. Let me just do a judgment test. So we have only one burr, so this converts down to 0.2. We still have the same factors, and this will be 1.1. We would actually have more hit points in. Wow. Sense makes. Sense makes. The fact that we would actually end up with more damage, it's marginal, but it's there. It does work, and we would only lose out 8. 28. Huh. 6 more damage per second. I like it. I'm doing some mathematical calculations, my friend, because new builds will be coming out, so in order for the new builds to be created, I need to prepare for everything tomorrow. clear this. And of course, we're going to play these builds in actual combat because that is the way. Yeah, just watch my latest build. Watch my latest vid. And yep, that's actually good advice for handling stuff like that. That's for sure. Let's see how much I can do with a half-baked build, shall I? Because I'm just that insane. Excuse me. You're scared for the new builds? Do not be scared. Do not be frightened. Be not afraid, my son, for I shall have new builds ready for everybody. Just don't get fooled by the people, Noah, that start putting out, because starting tomorrow, I tell you, tomorrow morning, YouTube is going to be flooded by so many people putting out, this is the new best build, this is the new meta build. Don't be fooled by that. Please, dear God, I hope all of you are wonderful, beautiful, intelligent people whom I love very much. Please do not fall for that bullshit. Okay, I'm begging you on bended knees here. I bend both my knees as I beg you dearly. Do not fall for that shit. I know all of you are very intelligent human beings who can handle this. Okay, so I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Because this whole new meta shenanigans is going to be the worst thing to ever come out in the history of worst things maybe ever. And don't, Truffles and Bravo, don't the two of you jackasses start with the whole meta build, man. I will fucking murder people. I swear to God. I'm telling you guys right now. Okay, there are things that are good in life, and there are things that, goddamn. And I'll show you a new meta. Show you a new meta up your booty hole. That's what you gonna get. Keep this shit up. Now, let me see. Where am I? Sentinel's gloves, that's correct. Then where the fuck am I? Watch your pants. Nani? Oh, okay, here. Okay, we're ready. I am the meta, my friends. I am indeed. You know it. We know it. We all know it. But, you know, I'm just like, I just know so many people are gonna take advantage of it, and I just hope that it will not be the case, because when people do that, it's just so predatory, and it is the worst thing. Does this guy look like a demon slayer to you? I think he does. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's keep crafting different armor types for all these people. Truffles is meta. That he is, actually. I actually agree with that. Let's stop painting this up. I'm gonna become a Sith Lord. I don't know who that is because I've never actually watched Demon Slayer. And for that, I apologize. But I have never actually done that. What I'm making is my own unique fashion. My own style. I know, right? You know, when people say tonic dependence, it really sounds like a fucking drug addiction. It really does. Imagine being dependent on tonics.
Hi kids, tonic dependency is great for you. Remember this, it's so good. We want you all to remember that tonic dependency is okay. As long as you are dependent upon tonics, you will be fine in life. Ho.
Ooh, now he looks like the red fucking ranger. How's that? He's a Power Ranger now. I like that. Check it out. How's this look cool? Hey, Shadiq. What's up? Listen, Jeremiah, I'm just glad that you can see it, all right? One of the most famous guys, okay? One of the most famous guys. I'm not going to name names, but he's one of the worst people. You should never watch him, because he's the one guy that will lie to you straight to your face and pretend that he's the nicest guy in the industry. He was one of the first people to come to my channel and tell me that I was misinforming the public. He was one of the first people to tell me that I shouldn't put out videos. Well, oh well. I will not rest until he is completely out of this industry. You have my word on that, because the people deserve the truth. And you have my word that I'll work on the truth every single goddamn day of my life. Alright, I didn't name no names. I don't want y'all to name no names in chat, okay? Because then they'll start crying and say, oh, this bad man telling me the bullshit. And then he'll cry to his fans, and then they'll come and harass me again round 2. Not that I give a shit about them harassing me. I just don't want them to harass you. I know, right? He is the worst human being on the planet, alright? I'll tell you, if the entire world exploded in fire, he'd still be a terrible human being. Like, he would still just be there, staring at you through, like, some kind of... I know, right? And he's gonna cry about that shit, despite the fact that he was the first one to come to my channel and bully my ass. Like, man, I don't know. These people... Some of these people, they some next level of fucked up in my mind. I'll tell you that much. Listen, I woke up since day one and chose violence. I woke up today and said, you know what I'm choosing today? I'm choosing fucking violence. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Ain't nobody else need to think about it. Time to make another new hammer build. Oh, listen, he will put up any sort of front just to lie to you, man. That's why I don't even like talking about him. The dude is a compulsive liar. The day he actually has one honest bone in his body is the day he'll say, I'm quitting the content creation game. And he should. Because literally he needs to get by buying viewership, and he buys viewership and subscribers. It's sad. It's fucking sad. And if you go check his statistics on Social Blade, you'll actually see the spikes and everything. It's like, okay. I mean, you do what you have to do, man. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't said nothing. Okay, we ain't said nothing. Oh man. Okay, let me work this. Let me work my magic here. Okay, this one was not changed, so we're still okay here. This one needs to be this, and we'll have full 10 here. Then here, we'll need to change to Shito. This is very Shito. This is actually pretty bad. Okay, wait. Restructure. There has to be an alternative. I'm a smart man. I can figure this shit out. Ah, Soka. This one. We'll change to that. That way we still have this. We still have that, and that. We can alter by... We'll have Molten here. So we have one more spot. But actually it'll change over. We'll have this, that, and the other. Do we need parasitic? I don't think we do. Instead, since we do not have parasitic, this should be just enough. I think about the Molten Edict as a good weapon. It's actually a very strong weapon. It needs more work, but it's a very strong weapon, that's for sure. I will only be covering the exotics after I cover the endgame builds for every weapon, the newbie builds, and then finally exotics will be the last one. So yeah, Torgadora gloves are a good choice. They're probably going to be very useful here. Well, listen, you know, I don't mind answering his question as many times as he asks, but I'll just answer with as much honesty as I can. I think it's bullshit. No, I'm kidding. All right, let me see. This should roughly be okay. Roughly. Let's see. If I half-ass this build, will it still function? Is what I need to know. Okay, now let's go make. Because I want to see the actual change. Like, how much am I getting here? Sorry, I'm going to do some math in the background, guys. Please do not mind me. Please do not mind. Okay, in the original version of this, let me calculate the original versus the upgraded. Oh shit, did I cancel the old version? Fuck. Okay. No choice. I build it now. If I were to build the original version right now, I would have Fair Attunement, Tough Adrenaline. Do I need anything else? Yes, I do. I need my Overpower this. Okay. And good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So adrenaline with endurance would give me 45. So if we test this out, we would have 45 plus 20, and then we would have 3. Okay. And this would be at 0.2. This would be at 5. We'd have that. Okay. Grand job. Now if we shift this over here, we would have Adren of 33. How much are we calculating here? Adren of 33. The rest is the same, but we'd have 1.1. Yeah, I'm reading about a 7 DPS increase across the board. I don't really play any mobile games at the moment. I got no time, bro. Literally, like every second of every day, I'm like busy hitting it hard on the content. So I know I wish I had time, but I do not, and it kills me inside. But that's just the way it is, bro. This is true, Jeremiah. This is actually true. But one thing which I always tell people is like, and I'm very proud of our Singaporean intelligence. I don't know why people bother making tier lists in the first place. I guess they just got nothing better to do. I mean, if they want to make that content, you know, they can go ahead and make it. You know, but yeah. Everybody always asks me if I've tried Monster Hunter, and I'll tell everybody the same response. I fucking hate Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is a pretty shit game. Like, I wish I was lying, but I'm not. It's a pretty shit game. And the only reason it's pretty shit is because there's too much focus on like the realistic aspects of it, which is not always good, you know? Like, sometimes having to sharpen your stuff is just weird. And, you know, just some of the stuff, it's too realistic. So, I mean, I get that it's supposed to be like a simulator of a real monster hunt, but sometimes you just want to fight. So, I'm not into Monster Hunter at all. But everybody always asks me about it. Like, hey, have you ever tried it? Are you going to try it? I'm like, no. Go away. Leave me alone. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Go away. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at this right now. I think that we might have a decent something or rather. Now, time to put it together my next outfit. Should I be a hammer monk? I think I'm gonna be a hammer monk. And having to eat to have my stamina, yeah. Please spare me that shit. If I wanted an eating simulator, exactly, I'd go play The Sims or some shit. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great. You know what I mean? It's just not fun. Like, I do not enjoy it. If I wanted to enjoy that, I would have a very different outlook on life. What kind of robes should I have? I kind of want interesting robe colors. Ugh, all of these are shit. Oh God, Bravo. Is this your way of taking out the fury of your guts on me? Well, if it makes you feel better, then yeah, sure, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, I think this looks best. Nah. This coming January, the only thing I'm saving up for is the Witch Queen release. I need to earn $100 for my content, and then I will be able to enjoy the Witch Queen, and I cannot wait for it. No, I do not play any mobile games. You already asked the question, and I will answer again. I do not play any mobile games. Next person to ask me that shit, I will literally reach through the computer and fucking slap your face. Now, if a member were to ask me that question, it would be different. Non-members, I will slap your face. Okay, let me finish these samples. Almost done. Nah, I'm kidding, man. I play with my audience. Don't worry too much about it. I'm just joking around. Yeah, Dauntless is more fast-paced. Truffles, I will slap your face. You want me to slap your face? I'ma do it. I'ma fucking do it. Oh, man. Okay, now. Where are my doggy toros? I will reach through this computer and I will douche you. I will douche you so hard that your people are gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, that douche was so good, baby. And I'll be like, yeah. Feel it, you punk. Eat it. Eat it. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. No, this is pretty bad actually. No good. Need something different. But what do I have? What do I have that I can alter, change, or otherwise engage in? No. Some builds are going to be annoying to restructure. So this feet of ice from the Pangar could potentially alter this. And I just need something else up here instead that has what I need. I don't want grace. I do not want Omnisurge either. Do not want! Perhaps this will actually have a use for now. Then I have to put the other sturdy up here. It's gonna change things. And we'd have 10 here. Exactly. Guide my pimp hands to somebody's face. Exactly. Make my pimp hands strong, Lord. Oh, Lord. You people are the best. I will diss Monster Hunter anytime, man. It's a shit game. Literally a shit game. No offense, of course, but it's a shit game. I wish it was good, but it is not. It is the opposite of good. It is bad. Maybe what Misa need is this. Yes, this be better. Okay, man. Now we's getting good here. Yeah, rage 10. We'll put 10 here. Okay, rage 10. Yeah, this should be good. And then we'll have one slot left over for whatever the fuck we want. Could be worthwhile using. Not sure if I should use Burr, but we'll see. Sorry guys, very focused on making these new builds ready, because you know me. I'm just ready. I'm ready. Okay. Let's go maintain some focus, yeah? Okay, next. I need Vorpike. You've got that much in the Monster Hunter series? Bruh. I'm just gonna sit here, okay, my brother. And you know I care about you, right? You know that I care very much about you. But I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm gonna diss your ass. I don't know what happened to that guy. think I'll be a cold iron giant. Yeah, this is the way. Congrats. I am happy for you having found your new grinding axe. Good for you. For you good. For you good. Now we are going to need going to change a few things as needed. Probably never, yeah. I guess so. That's as dispiriting as it is. That is, I would say roughly how it's looking at the moment. So, let me fill in some slots. Double burr, double add. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I can possibly put in, and there truly isn't. That could work. No, this would be Molten. Very well. This is prepared. Last but not least, I know we all want it, but just because you all want it, does it mean that they will give it to you? I don't think so. I do not believe they care, and they do not give a damn. The day they give a damn about us will be a magical day filled with wonder, happiness, and all the other shenanigans in between, I tell you that much. But it will not happen. It will not. As sad as it is, that is just how life will take place. And as we grow, we will accept it. On this one though, I reject normalcy. Okay, all of this will remain the same. So the only thing left here is what else could I add? Damn. Or instead of pred, I could just go straight up cunning. Put pred here. Okay, this works. Yeah, I would say it's not good and it's not bad. So it's not like a terrible, terrifying thing where holy shit, you know, we're all doomed and dead. But, well, bad things happen for a reason. And quite frankly, I mean, it's just not the best right now, and that's okay. That is nice, though. That, I would agree, is nice. Okay. Now, I have things I must do. The skins do look good. I just think that, well, there's work to be done, that's for sure. And the amount of work that we have to do is rather endless. But today we're going to finish as much of it as possible. Today we will finish as much work as we can. Now, do any honored members need to accompany me for leveling? Does anyone honored need to accompany me for leveling? If anyone honored wants to accompany me for leveling, speak your piece now, and I will take you. I'll take you with me. Okay, Warpath, you're not an honored member, but because you have been a long-time supporter on Twitch, I will take you along, fine. But any other honored members need it. Need leveling. Anyone else, seriously. Okay, stay high, you'd like to come along, that's fine with me. I'm gonna get used to the new con at that time, so bear with me, I'm just gonna very quickly change a few things. Let me see, this one will be blah, 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 blah. This is fine. I need full berserker, so give me a moment to figure this out. Okay, this will do. Okay, overpower, berserker needs one more up here. Okay. More berserker, and then for the last one, should I go? That should do. Sure! Random Japanese guy invited me to guild. What? Now, hold on. I gotta prepare my all-new Hyper Evil Arc Slayer. Ore no Arc Blade. This will work. Sure. Okay, you're coming along too, Zach. I'm just gonna speed level, alright? Yes, you may. Now, I'm going to speed level in Terra Escalations, alright? So, just bring whatever the fuck you want and let's go. Let's finish this ASAP. Off we go. Actually, all this yellow makes me look like a fucking banana. Is there anything I can do to alter? No, this part's okay. See, I want that. Yeah, give me that. And this part. Hey, stream's going good. Coda, another honored member. Thank you so much, by the way. I never got to thank you for becoming an honored member, so thank you very much. All right, let's go. Speed leveling time. Let's finish this ASAP so I can rest. But honestly, this whole thing is, to me, I don't know. This is just more filler content to keep us busy. But I personally believe, honest to God, heart of hearts, that they're doing this because their people whined and said, no, we've got nothing to do. Macho Man's still creating. We need something. Donald's like, okay, we'll shake up everything just so that you guys can make more stupid videos. But once again, please, when this update comes, do not believe what all the random ass builds that these people come up with, because they're going to be bad. They're going to be fucking terrible. And they will make you sad. Well, I'm 900 away, so that's not almost, but I'm at 4.1k and I'm happy with that. You know, we're gonna keep growing, that's for sure. We will keep on growing and we will keep on slaying. No problemo on that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Alright, Portal Wankers, let's go. I'm gonna finish this at high speed. Grand. Onward. Pesho, doing good, doing good. Enjoying myself. I wish I had enough money for a hot tub stream. If I hit my 5k subs, hopefully I'll have enough to buy freaking Witch Queen. Gotta make more Douche-Dini content. Speaking of which, my Douche-Dini content's been doing well, so I'm happy with that. Okay, let's go. Tell you, if I ever reach 50k subs, I'll do like, I don't have a hot tub anyway. I live in a apartment where the shower is tiny. We don't even have baths here. I guess I could do a shirtless stream. There we go. And then I'll get banned. Oh yeah, Felix. Fluttershy over there is gonna start making his stupid shitty builds, and then, you know, cheating in trials again. And let me see, what else will he be doing? He'll probably be whining at the newest content creators, telling them that they're wrong. Tihien, it's because nobody cares about those except for the actual people. You know, except for the people who have a boner for cheating and pretending that they're the best. So that's why, you know, they don't really care about those two things. And as for guilds, we've been asking for it for a long time, but I think that Dauntless devs just don't give a shit. So yeah. That's why they make filler content. To be fair, this entire update is another filler, so... I know, right? Showers are totally meta. I love showers. They deal so much more DPS. Actually, you know what I was thinking in my head? If I ever reach 50k subs, I should do a shower stream. Then I was like, but that would be porn. The only place I could post it is Pornhub, and I'm not a Pornhub partner yet. Watch me instantly get Pornhub partnership. They will love my 3 inches. Yeah, he does talk to the devs, and he probably sucks their dongers, man. You know, somebody's got to take the devs 4 inches in their mouth, so Fluttershy will do it. Mr. Fluttershy. Okay, let's go. Yeah, shower stream might happen. You know, and then on the day that I do a shower stream, instant ban. The only person. Oh, Fluttershy is a. Fluttershy. Did I say Fluttershy? Fluttershy is a pony from My Little Pony. I don't know, because people want to see my awesome naked body, Pesho. I do kind of miss the old sword. The old sword had cool ass combos, man. New sword kind of uncool, but oh well. Anyway, spin. Yeah, listen, your seasonal coins will always reset. Everybody always asks me this, but did you know? Come on. Go to your reward screen, right? Go to the reward cache, okay? Let me just, if you go to your reward cache, it'll tell you up there expires when. So you should know that you must use your coins up. Please always use up your seasonal coins. Ear licking meta? Oh yeah. Have you heard about the ASMR Amaranth? You know, all these people, they've got OnlyFans account, which is the only reason people watch them, which is crazy. By the way, did you know that you can also get their OnlyFans stuff for free? So people leak them all the time on the internet. Then I was like, oh wait, I know this person. This is a Twitch streamer. I was browsing that shit for porn one day, and I was like, oh shit, I know this person. They do the ASMR on Twitch. Oh, so that's how they have fans. Okay, I've learned one more thing about the industry. As long as thou has big tittles, things will sometimes happen for you. Now, that is not to say that there aren't good content creators with big tittles. Okay, my wife was one of them. But she never needed those tittles to make good content, okay? So just remember that. I evaluate people on the basis of their talents, not on the basis of what they do or what they choose to do. You know? And some people looking a little talentless right now, you know? Oh well. Remember, life is very hard when you're this guy. Okay? Because you have to suck developer dick just to get updates 3 days before other people, and then still have like literally like no value to add. And you'll notice that like some of those videos have like a very, very tiny viewership, and then some of them like suddenly rocket into the stratosphere. It's called payola. Do I like your character? I love your character, son. Although, honestly, I'm just focused on kicking ass in as fast a way as humanly possible. Oh shit, I gotta do wound damage too, don't I? Give me uno momento. I will get that done as well. Yeah, this'll do. Ah, well, you know what? It brings in the money to Twitch, right? So, what can you do? There is absolutely fucking nothing you could do, right? So you just gotta accept it. As human beings, we just accept it and we just think to ourselves, why are we allowing this to happen? Oh wait, because we are humans and there is literally nothing else in our lives. So let's all go cry about it. But don't tell anyone I told you this, okay? Leaked place. That's where you can get all the OnlyFans stuff for free. I checked it out the other day when I needed porn. It was good. Your other account is your small account? Why do you have 2 accounts, bro? Like, why? Why do you need 2 accounts? Is it because you secretly need to hide your dauntless love affairs from your wife? Is that why? Is it because you must hide something in the shadows? Deep buried down? And listen, we always have chill streams, man, because that's the way it is, you know? Streams are made for Chilimanjaro. Chill, relax, attack. Sometimes you slack. It's all good, brother. It's all good. But this is the way. This is the way. Let's go. Is Fire Kush on like level 4? I mean, if you want to. Look at you making me carry your ass with your level 4 Warpike. Farmer boy. Sword main, huh? Sword main, huh? Sword. Ooh, what a weapon. A weapon made for being sad internally. Not that there's anything wrong with a sword, but it is a lazy weapon. It is a weapon for lazy people. When you want to be lazy, use the sword. Because it will help you chill out and just stab things fast. Okay, grand. Let's go. Ayo due Dembella. Give me the power, I beg of you. Smurfing in Dauntless. Ha! And that's okay, Pesho. My voice is well liked by many people. Sorry, I just noticed that my chat didn't update for a while. Sorry about that. You can handle your own stay high? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. You're killing our leveling efficiency. How could you? You need to bring something like level 18, bro. How could you kill my leveling efficiency? I shall now be upset at you forever. Because of you, I cannot instantly reforge my gear. Carry 3 level 1 honored members in escalation. I might actually be able to do that. Just so you know, I might actually be able to do that. Just depends on which build I'd use. If it's a chain blades, I can probably manage that actually. Assuming I'm level 20 with the chain blades, it's probably possible. Now where's that Hoshai? There he is. Hoshai, you little hoe. Get over here. Ho, use a hoe. Come on, Hoshai. I'm gonna send you into the hoe zone layer. Good. Hoshai is dead. Redeemed rap time. Lamau. Yeah, it's an extra stream today, Jonas. Sure, I'll rap for the crowd after this. Why not? I'll drop a hot diss freestyle because I can't stand how these people be fake. Juicy, what's up, yo? Juicy G, how you doing? Yeah, fair enough. Everybody likes their own types of weapons. Me personally, I like them all except for chain blades. Sorry, except for strikers, because strikers desperately need a rework, in my opinion. Not that they're bad, but just that it's hard to play with them properly. They have great damage and great strengths, but still. Hello, Melvin. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Axe is close to tied with chain blades, I see. Two totally opposite weapons, but hey, I'm glad you like them. Oh shit. Flew off in the wrong direction. No, heroic isn't that difficult. It's basically just hard escalation, but every behemoth hits harder and does more damage. That's all. That's all that it really is. It's not super difficult or anything. The end boss will obviously have a different attack than what it normally has, but it's still not that bad. Axe is king. Axe is pretty good. We're not gonna do a heroic escalation today, that's for sure. Because I've already finished for the week, but at some point, maybe. But for heroic escalations, I've got very strict rules. Full Asian robot build for that heroic escalation, as well as please ensure that you have a level 20 weapon, because I do not do heroic escalation carries. They're a pain in the ass. I will solo them myself, and if you want to come along, you better be fucking prepared, or I will cry at you. Axe is designed obviously as a slow weapon because it was similar to the whatchamacallit, the great sword in Monster Hunter. At least I could see the similarities when they first came up with it. It was always designed as that sort of weapon. That's why I never rate weapons at the end of the day. Because who cares about the rating? Just play whatever is fun. Okay, good. We're at level 19 now. Yes, it does, Slayer. Yes, it does. Yeah, the solo frost escalation build was the one with Bastion, and it is glorious. It will turn you into a shiny golden god. Fun fact, I used to dislike everything except for including the hammer, but now I like hammer better than strikers. After all these various problems, I tell you, hammer builds are actually still easier than striker builds to work with. Okay, Grand Warpike hit level 19, yay. Do I play any horror games? Phasmophobia on Twitch. Make sure you catch the Monday and Friday stream if you like to see that. We have fun. We have a lot of fun with that. Because we're just that cool. Well, then you shouldn't get two-shotted. You should just never take a hit. While you change the Omnicell, ladies and gents, like I said, I would rap for you. Okay, sure. Now, the YouTube crowd never gets to hear my raps because obviously we don't have any channel point redemptions here. But if you guys are ready, I'm going to bust out one of the craziest raps in the world. Okay? Ladies and gents, you ready for this shit? You better be fucking ready. I'm gonna drop a huge diss track right now. There's a once in a lifetime opportunity, so y'all better be listening. Hey yo, ladies and gents, I'm so sick of some people right here. Every single time they coming up to you guys, they lying to your face. And you know what? I'm just gonna put in my music, alright? Fuck that shit. Asian Robot is at the top of his game, man. Asian Robot gonna get that Dauntless fame. Here we go. I hope you all fucking know I'm the Asian Robot, top of my game. Y'all better understand. Oh yeah, Fluttershy guy, you are a big ass faker. The last time you ever made anything useful was when you lied to kids about the fact that you actually like the Undertaker. Maybe I should bury you in the ground and put you in with a stapler. I bet you wouldn't even have the strength to get out if I stapled your shitty clothes to the ground, baby. Now listen to me. You might be able to buy viewers and suck the dick of bigger content creators, but no matter how good your head game is, your brain just don't work, cause you don't make builds for the people. You just make 7-minute videos about how you twerk on behemoths using your hacks. Don't think you'll ever stay at the top, because my boys are back. We gonna take over every single thing in this fucking game. Latch flex, I'll be rapping for the crowd, cause everybody gonna know my name. That's who I am. Asian Robot, Robot Nation, all the way to the top. Fuck that Fluttershy guy, I bet he masturbates to ponies, no nonstop. Oh, sorry, did I offend some of you people? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Listen to the guy out there, Mr. Big Content Creator. All you do is go into level 1 escalations with the Molten Edict. Ha ha ha, I'm so good at this game. Fuck you, man. You don't ever help anybody else, but you bought all your fame. Every single month your YouTube revenue goes to her payola, okay? I've never even seen you get an honest view in your life. The only reason you got anything was because you were sponsored, bitch. But I don't need that. And you watch out, because I'm gonna make sure I take away your career, your family, and your life. Watch me. I'm always fire when I rap. And I will straight up fire back. Alright? So they better be scared, because I'm coming for them in the night. Yeah, you can't get rid of the Babadook, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let me finish off these bounties. This is shit. This is okay. This is also probably okay. One more. You finally figured it out, huh, Warpath? Yes. Listen, I'm always fire, my dudes. Come on, let's go. I got some more terror escalations to finish off. Let me level you boys up. Okay, let's go. I'll put the lo-fi back on, though. I don't know who that is, but all I know is that I'm the only one that crafts original raps. I can freestyle anytime, anywhere. Next time y'all drop those super chats and whatnot, you know I'm gonna bust out those freestyles for you guys. I ad-lib anytime, bro. Like I say, I love it. Infinite bounty tokens, yay or nay? Infinite bounty tokens are good if you guys have to level shit. If you guys have finished leveling everything, you probably don't need that. Oh yeah. It don't stop till everybody's dead, bro. You scared? What?
Kano, subscribe to the channel.
Kano, subscribe to my channel. Damn, I didn't know I was followed by the guy in Mortal Kombat with the laser eye. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the subscription. It's okay, Pesho. I know people give what they can, when they can. Just knowing that you watch my videos As long as you turn the ads on my videos, I'm happy enough. Let's go. I've got more. We got more than enough Aether Sparks. We don't need more. You got it from an anime instead of Mortal Kombat. Damn. Kano will always be remembered as Mortal Kombat for me. What's my favorite meal of the day? I guess dinner. Because it's like kind of the end of the day and I pig out a little bit, you know. It's my style, I guess. Nah, you know what's the funniest thing, guys? On Twitch, they once censored me for singing so well. Truffles will remember this, but they actually censored, like, they actually DMCA'd my stuff for me singing with my own voice. It was crazy. Sure, you want the cover of My Mother Told Me in Norse? Sure, I can do that. Patmenti min mundir. Att mer skuld kapa fara brott med vikingor flöj och fagra årar fara brott med vikingdom fara brott med vikingor styra drunknörig stanna upp i staffning höldas var till havna höldas var till havna stirrar drunknörig haldas var till havna hörd var man åt annan hörd var man åt annan. And for those that have no clue what I'm singing about, I probably may not have the time to do that, so I'm actually probably going to drop it next week because although I plan to release it this week, I don't have time to film it with the upcoming changes. So that is on the back burner temporarily. But I've already dropped, did you see Abby? Because I released Abby, but hardly anyone watched, so I'm just putting it on the back burner and I'll drop more another time. I dropped one every night, but for some reason the viewership is really low. I only speak English, but doesn't mean that I can't at least learn a song in another language. But I only speak English. And for those, like I said, for those that were wondering what I was curious about, sorry, what I was singing about, that was the song My Mother Told Me from Vikings. It's also in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, apparently. But yeah. Hey, nice, Jonas. Now that song I like. It goes like this, the original version in English. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble boat I steer, steady course for the haven, hew many foemen, hew many foemen. So yeah, the Norse version is much cooler though. Yep, the Norse version is fun. Hey, you do backflips on a girl's back though? Okay, cool. Glad to know you're my fan. Hey, Thomas. Well, don't worry, my builds will always be here. And even with the new updates, please promise me that you'll only use my new updated builds because I know a lot of people are going to be spreading some bad builds as soon as this update drops. Please do not ever follow them, and please do not think their builds actually will work. Okay, I've seen more than a few people post that shit. Especially Fluttershy, so his builds are terrible. A few others will all post these stupid ass builds that say extra strong, whatever. Okay, that's like literally doing meth and just calling it extra strong cocaine or something like that. Don't do that, okay? Because you will only make yourself weaker in the end. At a later point, yes. I'm going to make one build, one strong endgame build for every weapon. So I'll do the strongest one first. Then I'll be doing the newbie builds. Then after all that, I'll be doing the exotics. And then after that, I'll do the specialized builds like your Rsco Strikers and a few others. So it's going to be a long process of reworking all the builds. But, you know, it'll come in time. You just got to be patient. But yeah, the 5-minute horror stories aren't as popular as I hope. So I'm putting them in the back burner to ensure that I focus on content that'll make me more money. And I'm sorry, Juicy. It's just because, you know, if people aren't going to pay for the horror content or be interested in the horror content, then I've basically got to work on what will bring the business in, you know. Eventually, I'll definitely do some more, but yeah, it'll take some time before I bring them back. Depends on how much time I've got, because I've also been asked by the people working with Crisis Remastered to play that game. So they've given me the entire game for free. I'll be playing it on stream, so that's gonna be cool. You guys will probably see a few more YouTube streams from me outside of the normal stuff. Did I? I don't think I did. Because I'm pretty sure I would never say their name. I don't think I did. They probably did, because they're all... Yeah, I don't say their names, because if I actually say their names, they're gonna be so upset. They'll be like, they'll probably clip my video and say, in this point in this video, he was talking about me and I'm so fucking upset. I'm gonna send all my people, and you know, like they're gonna all like come in and like kill him and whatever. No, I don't think I said his name, dude. You can go back and listen, because I have not named any of these individuals. But if I ever did, okay, just know that these were the guys that when I was at 400 subscribers came to my channel and then literally told me that I was misinforming people. So, oh, I did? Okay, shame. Well, I guess everybody knows now. Too bad. Too sad. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, now, the next time I actually say the name... Shut the fuck up, chat. If I ever say the person's name, don't ever say that I say it. Okay? Pretend you don't know. Okay, so here's a build that takes me a lot of time to do so. It's basically a full DPS build. Yeah, see, Pesho, that is the most terrible build in the history of Dauntless. Don't ever use that build, please. You will do nothing for your team and get your team killed. Especially because you don't have adrenaline in the build, so there's no point in having endurance. You get what I mean? So never ever use a build like that. The only builds that you should use, Pesho, are Asian robot builds. And again, it's not because I'm being arrogant, it's not because I'm being like trying to belittle people. It's because we test our builds, and mathematically speaking, we've done all the calculations to prove that these are the top tier damage builds. Also, never use Catalyst, because if you ever use Catalyst in a build, that is terrible. It means that you're relying on your tonics for every single fight. So never ever use that. Hey Alan, good to see you. No, don't worry guys, whether you're playing with me or not, I don't really care, because even if these people know that I'm talking about them, what can they do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They come here and be upset about me? They're already upset about me every single day. They literally tell people in their Discord to go and troll my channel. I don't care. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, I'm just the type of person that doesn't worry about that kind of thing. Everybody has hated on me every single day of my life. So Pesho, never use Catalyst and never use a build that's not an Asian robot build. If you're gonna use a full DPS build, you will just be making your team suffer. No. People will talk this kind of shit. Don't listen to people. If you're gonna listen to anybody, listen to the robot. And I'll tell you right now, the only time you use Catalyst is in trials, because you don't need Catalyst for normal combat. Hello, Japanese name dude. Catalyst is something that is designed... I don't know who sent me this. Sorry, I'm gonna have to decline that. Catalyst is something that you only use for trials because it's in a very limited situation. It's a very limited controlled environment. If you're using and spamming your tonics for every single fight, you're going to run out of tonics, which means you have to waste time to go and farm gatherables. Why do you want to waste time doing that? Nobody should waste time doing that. It is, like I said, legitimately, it is a waste of your time. You should not ever need to waste time doing that. You are only harming yourself and no one else. And if you go full DPS, you're also harming your team. So never go full DPS. If you're not using an Asian robot build, you are a liability to your team. And that's just me being honest. How many times have you seen people go, oh, I'm using a full DPS build, and they spend half the fight dead? The only people who use full DPS builds are, number one, hackers, because they don't die. And number two, it's the kind of people that do shady shit. Or they're going for a challenge or something. Don't be one of those people, please. For the sake of yourself and for the people that you want to game with, never do that. Build a build that will keep you alive and in the fight, because you do 0 DPS if you are dead. Okay? That's why I always tell people, please, dear God, I'm begging you guys, don't ever use full DPS. If you're going to use full DPS, Conduit, no, Conduit's terrible. Have you seen Conduit in any of my builds, Juicy? I'll ask you honestly. Have you seen Conduit in any of my builds? If you do not see a cell in my builds, it's not part of the good cells. All my builds use the most optimized cells that will give you the highest potential damage output while still keeping you alive. If you do not see the cell in my build, throw it away. It does not exist. Exactly. Like, and again, I know it sounds super arrogant when I say this kind of stuff, but I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm trying to tell you that I'm the guy that literally does calculations on Excel. I do mathematical calculations to prove. Then I go and test it in the training grounds. And then when you see it on stream, I test it in live combat. That's why in every single one of my videos, you always see that I do a live combat demonstration. Other creators don't do this because they are afraid. That's why they only show you clips. They only show you clips or videos that they've taken beforehand, and they try to hide the behemoth levels, or they try to hide where they've gone, and that's why their video is only about 7 minutes. Because those 7-minute videos, they can hide a lot of things. I don't do that. I show it full on. I show the loading screen. I show you exactly where I'm going, because you guys need to see it for yourself. The health is scaled up when you're in a team, but the scaling should not match the DPS. So if you've got a team of 4 and all of you are running Asian robot builds that do top DPS, you'll have no problem killing a behemoth faster than solo. But yeah. Adrenaline becoming a mobility cell? I'm not worried about it. You'll see. Wait for my builds to come out, Elim, because I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it, and then I will release whatever's good. Because I never make a judgment beforehand. I always test it. A lot of these people in their streams, they'll talk about it, they'll be like, oh, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be bad, and then it actually turns out to be terrible. No, I don't make judgments like that. I will fully test it, and then I'll tell you what's good. So my honest advice, please wait for my judgment, and then we will see how best we can resolve the issue. Okay, good, it's dead. Bravo. You dare say robot builds meh? Come here, boy. Do you want to fight? This guy, one of my biggest sponsors, and he spends every stream making fun of me. Is the pain in your guts? Is the pain in your guts making you like snippy or something? Is this your outlet? Is this your outlet? Is this why you pay me out of grief and shame, and that's why you make fun of me every time you get your money's worth? Ladies and gents, bravo. My first ever sugar daddy. Look at how he abuses me. No. There's no buff to Molten. There is no buff to Molten. My Tempest build may in fact change or become weaker. There's no buff to Molten. It's just that Molten is going to be more useful in other builds. So the Tempest build actually becomes weaker because it no longer benefits from having the extra Molten. You get it? Tempest previously in the past had an extra benefit because Molten could fit into the build very naturally. Now it's going to be weaker. So, because Molten's going to feature in almost every build, so yeah. Well, for those of you that saw me constructing the builds earlier, you're probably right, because I'm going to feature the Scrave chest in a lot of stuff. I would actually agree to that, Felix, but most of these people would lie. Most of these people would bring half-truths to the table. So, to be fair, I see no reason to ever debate these people because they just use straw man arguments. So for me, I'd rather let the people decide for themselves. I'll put it out. I'll put it out there in public and let the people see the information for themselves and decide for themselves, you know? Exactly, Bravo, exactly. That is how you know your bros, for sure. Molten is now a utility cell instead, so that's going to be helpful, Streak. If you haven't seen my latest video, please go watch my latest video. You will find more information in there. Yeah, it's better if you just watch my videos, Streak, because the more videos you watch, the more informed you will be about Dauntless. There's a reason I put out so many videos. It's because the information is necessary for your survival. So watch every video, and don't tell me you've got no time. Spend that time, or I will eat you and your family yourself. Did I say yourself? Myself. What's the best Omnicell? There's no best Omnicell. The next person to ask me what is best, I will literally go to your house and I will eat you and leave nothing but your bones and your corpse behind. Don't ever in the world, don't ever ask me what is best. There is no best. Rather, what you should ask is the question, which one fits my playstyle? If Discipline is pretty good but hard to play, then why would you use Discipline? Because you're not using it well. Maybe you should use Iceborne. What you should always check is what Omnicell fits your playstyle, because I've got builds for all of them. And in future, I'll continue to release more builds for all of them. But please, never ask what is best. Ask instead, what is good for me right now? That is the question you should ask. Yeah, basically that's what Molten does, Nicholas. The chat has already answered you, but the key thing is that it gives you movement speed, which you want. And when you have that movement speed, you will do a lot better. Truffles is pretty best, I'd say that. Yeah, it's attack and movement speed. And fire immunity, yes. So it's all of the above. Look at Warpath dying. Noob. Well then, that is not best for you, right, Pesho? What you should be doing is going through my channel as the new builds come out. Try every single one of the builds that I put out. Find which one suits you, and then eventually that cell that's used in that build will probably be the best for you. Because if you're dying easily, then it's not the best, right? Because you're dying easily. The best build and the best cells for you will be one where you don't die. Basically like how you see me play. You'll be able to play and focus on your chat while still working with 4 other Slayers to do max DPS. That is how you must understand this game. Just because a Slayer tells you this cell is really good, doesn't mean it's going to be good for you. I can tell you that Discipline is one of the best cells in the game, and I will use Discipline in front of you and like do all these amazing things, but if you can't do the same thing, then it's not the best for you. You get what I mean? This is why I hate the concept of this cell is the best, or this, let's do a tier list. Only stupid people think of that. Because who cares what I say? Legit, let me ask you, who cares what I say? I can tell you that night is day and day is night. Is that gonna alter your opinion or alter you as a human being? No. I can tell you right now that Rsco is the meta. But is that going to really make it the meta? No. What if you're way better at using fire element weapons? What if you feel more comfortable with Chronovore because of Legendary? Then that means Chronovore is going to be what's ideal for you. It doesn't matter what is the meta. It doesn't matter what's the best. You know, what is going to give you the best gameplay experience is the build that fits your playstyle. So that's why I always say never fall for these people that say this is the best, this is top DPS, this is blah 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 blah. you know what I say to those people? I'll say your mom is the top DPS, okay? And honestly, she was still pretty shit compared to the robot's mom. Huh. Because my mom is top DPS. But anyway, honest answer, guys. Don't fall for stupid people. Don't fall for stupid shit. Think for yourself. And when I, as the Asian robot, say something is top DPS, go and try my build for yourself. And if it really is the top DPS, then you know I wasn't lying. If you know that it's really super strong, you'll know that I wasn't lying. Right? You can always test. So always be intelligent and test things. Be smart. And you will do well in life. And hey, Star 6 Crows, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, shotgun is pretty cool. I'm gonna get some water before we carry on. Yeah, you can go get some food. I might end stream by the time you get food, but that's okay. Listen, the biggest lesson I'm going to teach you guys before this update drops, please take it to heart. Listen, this is a very important lesson that I need you all to understand. Okay? People often poke fun at me because they say, oh, Asian Robot says there's no such thing as best, but in all of his videos, he's always like, this is the best repeater, this is the best thing that... See, what I want you guys to do, when I make a claim that something is top tier, best, strong, ultra high DPS, verify it for yourself. Be a scientist. Be a smart man. Test it for yourself if you think I'm lying. And if you realize that I'm not lying, then you know that you can trust me in future. Meanwhile, you can test the builds made by other people and try them for yourself. And you will realize that you often fall short of performance. Compared to when you're using a robot build, when you're using a non-robot build, you find that your performance is just not good because you're not optimized. And when you do that, you will realize who's lying and who's not lying, and then you can make an informed decision for yourself. Just like in real life, always do the scientific thing. Test. Try it. Thomas, no, it's shit. It's just making me have more work to do. And it's basically making it so that people have to wait for ideal builds again. Honestly, this thing is filler content, Thomas. It's just designed so that the sponsored people can make new builds and new metas and other stupid bullshit like that. But yeah, Phalanx is terrible. Listen, if the devs were smart, would they be devs? Have a great day at school, Star 6, for sure. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm always telling you guys the truth. The devs are pretty bad at what they do. XP banking? It's all covered in my latest video, Thomas. Actually, have you watched my latest video, dude? Because everything that you're asking was covered in my latest video. I suggest you watch that entire video to fully understand the changes that are coming, because I go through all of it. Yeah, XP banking is a useless feature. It's just like, the only time it's useful is like for heroic escalations, because you will save up some extra XP as you... Because you have to do the heroic escalation at level 20, right? You'll save up some extra XP, and then after that, you'll be able, when you reforge, you have a bit of a head start. I know, right? Devs and smart. They just don't go together because a lot of them just don't listen to the community. They believe that they know what's best for everybody. Or they want to implement their vision of the game. But here's the thing. I know you're a developer, but your vision of the game is wrong because it's not what the people want. At the end of the day, this is why as the people's champion, I always listen to the people. The biggest advice that Jeff Bezos gave everybody, and this is Mr. Amazon man, all right, you may like him or you may hate him, but this is the advice that he gave everybody. Listen and be open-minded. So always listen to the people, but never let them define who you are. All right, so obviously you don't have to change Dauntless in the way that people want, but you need to listen to people. You need to listen to your community, and that's why I always listen to my community. I listen to what they have to say, but I never let them decide who I am. Like, a lot of people said, you know, when I first started out, a lot of people said, you should make your videos like the other creators, because your videos look kind of low quality. Because, you know, your videos aren't as cool as the other content creators. Did I ever listen to them? Hell no. I told them go fuck themselves. And you know what? I'll fuck their moms too. But what is the result of that? The result of that is that in 3 months, without any sponsorships, without anybody helping me, it's just me, myself, and this amazing community, we hit 4K subscribers. Nobody featured my content. Nobody said that AsianRobot's so great. Nobody was putting me on social media. Nothing. We grew organically. We grew organically to 4K subscribers, and that's a fact. So, honestly, I just feel that many people just forget that although you need to listen and be open-minded, don't ever let them tell you who you are. Okay? And Thomas, you just wanted to know your side, whether it's a good thing or not. Then I'll give you a simple answer, Thomas. This update is shit, and it will always be shit. Until they release some actual content, it will always be shit. Sounds like COD lobbies back in the day. Totally true, right? My response to that, Pesho, is go look at my Chainblade builds for Tempest, and you'll understand better how to use all that stuff. Rather than asking my opinion on a cell combination, what you should do is that you should go straight to my builds, watch my builds, and choose those of my builds that you like. Because when you ask me about specific cells, I know it may be because you want to create those builds, but those builds already exist. And even if you create them, do you know the most optimal combination? See? So you should just directly go watch all my videos and understand better, because the more you watch, the more you will understand yourself. Because in every video, I don't just show the build, I demonstrate how it works. Yeah. Pretty much. So by understanding all that, you will be in a better situation. Hey, listen, Alim, if you can't support me when you buy in-game, that's okay. My advice is don't actually... I'd rather... The best way that you can support me if you're buying in-game is to just make sure you don't enter anybody else's code, because there's no point. If you choose to support people who lie and make bad content, that only encourages them to make more bad content. So I'm happy if you support the game. Listen, realistically speaking, the game needs money. Okay, so if you want to buy game content, please do. But just buy the game content directly. Even if the game hates me, and even if the game dislikes me as a content creator, even if they never partner me, and you want to buy game content, that's okay. Please support the game. But don't support bad content creators, because at the end of the day, all you're going to do is perpetuate the cycle of them still making bad content, and then you will just make other people worse off. So I don't believe in that. I very much believe instead that the people who want to support me will support me through donations, tips, and channel memberships, and that's more than enough for me. And if they want to support the game too, that's okay, because if you enjoy a game, please support it. Because that game will, just like me, that game will go out of business if nobody supports it. And that is important. But at the same time, you know, people vote with their dollars. Well, thank you, Alan. But yeah, I just say it as a precaution, because some people feel like it's such a waste if they don't. It's not a waste. It helps. I don't have a creator code. I'm not partnered by Dauntless. Dauntless hates me. Dauntless will never partner me. They hate me. That's why I'm an independent content creator, because I don't lie to people. I'm an honest man. If something's bad, I'll say it's bad. No, you cannot support me that way. Like I said, if you want to support me, you have to get a channel membership. If you're buying Dauntless content, just buy the Dauntless content. It's okay. don't enter any code, because there's no code for me. And there will never be a code for me. Dauntless will never partner me. Keep that in mind. The day Dauntless partners me, like, hell will freeze over, because as far as I know, they dislike me. And they have never once reached out to me. They've never once spoken to me. So I don't know what their problem with me is, but yeah. I don't think we will ever have a time when any of them will ever approach me. So I'm okay with that. I respect that. Everyone has their own opinion, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with being hated or disliked. Because the people who like me will support me through channel memberships and whatever else. And if you want to buy game content to support the game, do it. That's okay. But you don't have to support others if you don't want to. And if you do want to, that's also okay. You know, you've made your choice. I cannot sway your choice. I can tell you what I think, but I cannot force you. And that's an important difference. In fact, right now, probably somebody is like... oh, they'll probably do that. And I'll say, yeah, I'll be a partner, but fuck you back. You pieces of shit. And I will criticize them every single day and for every single change they make until they unpartner me. Because that's exactly what will happen. I will never lose my honesty. You know, Felix, it's probably because I beef with Fluttershy and I'm trying to think of a name for the other guy. Of course we're wrecking Zach. It's me we're talking about. No problem, Pesho. Fluttershy and... Applejack. Oh, Mest? Well, my advice to you, Mest, would be... dive right into it. And if you have any questions, ask me anytime in the YouTube comments. I'm always available to answer questions. But rather than holding somebody's hands, watch the gameplay, come to the streams, and if you really want to, you know, just pick up some of my builds, watch my videos, but just dive in. Just dive in. It's not that complex. And, you know, like I said, just ask questions anytime. The best way to discover and learn things, right, is just to get into it. Get right into it and then just have fun. Did you see? All the cells in my build are good cells to get. Make sure you have them all. Yeah, I think... I'm trying to think of a good... Oh wait, no, I have the best name. It's not Applejack, sorry. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. So these, it's probably because I beef with both of them. Because I know that Pinkie Pie's followers have directly attacked me occasionally, and it was pretty shit. So, I mean, you would think that a man as pink as that, you know, using shitty emojis, sorry, you'd think a man like that would not need to send his followers after me and literally talk about me in his Discord and ask his people to spam my videos. But, you know, oh man, Warpath, think about it. What is pie made from? And you'll have your answer, but just please don't say the name, because there's no reason to do it. But I think he got mad because some people in their comments said, hey, I tried his build didn't work. Do you have a build for repeaters? And I told the guy, this build for repeaters will work for you. Try my build. And he tried my build and he stopped watching that guy completely. So that guy got pretty mad. Well, Mest, actually, Dauntless doesn't have that much freedom. The optimized builds, they're only one. Yeah, Pinkie Pie is the biggest, I would say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will know who that is. But yes. Actually, was it Felix who actually asked me about the repeater build? I think it was somebody who asked me about that. Don't worry, I don't think anybody said his name. If they did, then Truffles will quietly delete that message. Don't worry. Yeah, just make sure you never mention their actual names, because then they'll be very upset. You know, they don't like that. They don't like people exposing the drug cartel. Oh man. And you know, people are always like, why you always be beefing with these people? Why you always be like so angry and like talking about them? Why shouldn't I? Why do I have to stay silent about bullying? You should never stay silent about your bullies. I will never do the foolish thing and talk about them because I don't want to start drama, but yeah, we try not to name the actual names for good reason. We always keep it. Shh. You go for wounded cells? Okay, well, Mest, if you like wounding, then, well, obviously the build will be invalid now, but you should take a look at my wounding warpike. Because if you look at my wounding warpike build on my channel, that's how you'll know that that is one of the top tier builds. Most people will know these guys because like even me and my wifey watched them when we first started because we didn't have anywhere else to go, and then we realized that they lie. And then my wife was like, you should make builds. And I said, I will make builds. We shall make builds. And then here we are. Here we are today. Also, why is my character stuck? What the something's weird. That's another bug that needs to get fixed. My character was stuck in place. Couldn't spin toward the behemoth. Okay. Let's go. Listen, nobody will know them. And nobody should know them. If anyone knows them, well, oh well. We all know, but we try not to mention it because I guess when, yeah, create it, please. Like I said, although the cells will change, don't worry. I will remake all the builds eventually. I'll remake the strongest version of each weapon and then, you know. Yeah, Pinky's attitude is absolute doggy doo-doo. I mean, come on, Pinkie Pie can't even take on a Blaze Rezakiri. Oh, the Rsco Hammer, yes, that one's very strong. It's very fun. That's the first one I'm gonna remake because a lot of people love that hammer. It's very good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, farm the world events, the island events. That's the best way to get your Aether Sparks for Aether Hearts. Spinning. Spin to win. Hey, don't worry about it, Zach. It's all good. We keep it on the low, but as long as you know, it's all good, man. He complains about everything, like, and then he'll make a video saying, "Oh, me and this other guy, totally got top tier. We're still top tier." Man, fuck your ass. The last time you were top tier was when one girl let you be on top, and then she said you had a small penis. Don't think I don't know, Pinkie Pie. And have you seen that guy's, like, that guy doesn't even work out. He looks skinny as fuck. Yeah. Ah, well, Mest, you know, playing alone is currently a part of Dauntless because there's literally nothing for team play. So most people do play alone. I mean, I play with my honored members, but yeah, there isn't much team play to do, sadly. Because they still haven't really worked on anything social in this game, so I would say that that's one of the biggest downsides. Because everything is like all solo, 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 solo. Like, they really should be forcing people to go, Who's Pinky? Pinky is a content creator that hates me. That's not their actual name. Obviously, we will never name the actual content creators because if we name them, they and their fans will start crying and they'll say, Asian Robot builds a trash, blah, 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 and they'll start spamming my channel. So we won't reveal who they are, but we just call them by Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. They are my two biggest haters. Rsco Repeaters are good, Juicy. I love them. I'm gonna work on my best repeater build and reforge that one first, but I'll rebuild the Rsco ones as well at some point. But yeah, Dauntless is the kind of game mess where you get burned out super fast, so I really recommend you take breaks, play other games, play your Warframe in between, because I know you like Warframe, so you know it's a good idea to take breaks and breathers, because otherwise you will just get like self-frustrated. You don't really want that. Well, I mean, the bad attitude that people have toward Dauntless, in all fairness, is because Dauntless itself has not done a lot to really make the game more fun for people. They don't really put out good content. Most of their content is just changing the way the game works, and those kinds of changes are very jarring for people because, you know, people already don't have time to adapt enough or, you know, play enough or things like that. So yeah. So yeah, that's why a lot of people have a very negative opinion of Dauntless, and the community itself is pretty toxic, and that's encouraged because vast majority of some of these content creators have been very toxic people. They're the kind of people who will try and shut down smaller YouTubers, things like that. So yeah, that's I guess why Dauntless is the way it is. But I try to be positive because I know how much people rely on my positivity and the fact that I try to bring good content to people. That's important to me. And do you think they'll bring back the purple Halloween crown? I hope so that people can get it. It'd be nice to have it, you know. So I think so. The complaining part sold him out. Yeah, listen. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie are just the two worst people, and they suck each other's dicks all the time, which I really don't think is good, because I'm not like that. I don't know how people can be like that. I'm just by myself, because I like having my own creative direction and knowing which way to do things. Oh, by the way, this will be the last escalation. After that, I have to end stream and go sleep. But basically, I like to be by myself. I like to do things, you know, my way. I'm ending stream after this escalation, but I'll be back tomorrow and we can test more builds. But I probably won't be doing escalations tomorrow. I don't mind being your daddy, Zach. I'm okay. But yeah, I need to sleep, because if I don't sleep, I'll die. Was there that sword mod? I don't remember that, Juicy, but that would have probably been a damn good sword mod if we had the kind of environment that we had. Yeah, I'll probably be doing a lot more Dauntless streams on YouTube, because I'll be working very hard to not only bring out the content, but make more stuff available and ready. This evening, I probably will still be playing Dauntless, though, on Twitch for 2 hours, and the reason is because I really have to get a lot of things prepared for tomorrow. Hey, no problem, stay high. Always happy to help. I like to level with other people. Yes, Twitch stream, I'll be back on Dauntless again, just clearing up stuff and dissing Fluttershy and, you know, Pinkie Pie. What news were you looking at, Truffles? Is that in Singapore? Because that's crazy. How the hell did they even get a Rudy Tooty point and shooty? Alright, see you, Star 6 Crows. I'll miss you, buddy. Oh shit, this is the heroic, my bad. Sorry about that. I went to the wrong thing. This is the wrong place. Oh, fuck it. You know what? Oh, shit. I don't have my... This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. What escalation is it this week? Terra. Wait. I can swing this. I accidentally clicked on it, so I'm very, very sorry about it. Did not mean to do that. Now my only choice is... Oh, shit. I don't have a build for this either. Okay, never mind. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to exit. We're going to exit. We're going to exit, and then I will... Let's die to the first encounter, and then we'll go back to Ramsgate.
Sean Doberan subscribed to the channel.
Thanks for subbing, Sean. Well, you guys can just check it out, but we'll die to the first encounter, and then we'll reset in town. We do not got this because I don't have the build for this, so I'm very sorry. We'll just no, dude, Bravo. We cannot play this out. What the fuck? Okay, fine. Oh my god. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm going to die horribly. This is a terrible idea. Oh my god. We were not prepared. We were not prepared for this shit. No, this is not a challenge. This is self-torture. No. Because we are not prepared. None of us are prepared. It's okay. Let yourself die. Let yourself die. I will last for as long as I can, but I'll just let myself... Like, I'll fight and then die. Once you're dead, just, you know, stay down. It's all good. Take this as a challenge of how long you last. God damn it. Okay. Come. Yeah, we are dying, Zach. Just feel like dying. No, heroic is easy if you have the right stuff. I did not bring my heroic build. So, obviously, we can't do this because we are not prepared. You know, I accidentally clicked on it, so that was my bad. So yes, Warpath, hurry up and die. Because if I'm carrying a full team, right, I need level 20 chain blades. I'm actually just here to finish my path build, and then because I want to get everything ready for tomorrow. Then I can immediately start releasing builds, play testing them, and getting them all done. Oh yeah, but how does the person even have a gun in Singapore of all places? It's terrible to think about, man. Okay, now we will go do a proper escalation. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry to the audience. I wasn't looking where I was clicking, you know. Thinking too much about how I'm gonna restructure builds and stuff. Oh, it's not SG, then it's fine. Like, look, the thing is, the world is always gonna have that, you know, world's always gonna be crazy. That's why I try to like make sure that this entire community is a nice place. Actually, we're about to end, Sean. We're gonna do this one escalation, then we're gonna end. And the reason is obviously because it's close to my nap time. We often start earlier than this, so now that you're subscribed, you will always be able to catch my streams. I usually stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at about 3:45 p.m. Singapore time, but for the next few days, you're probably going to see some bonus streams. So I'll record the finished builds, but tomorrow when I go live in the afternoon, you'll probably see me testing some of them as well. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a half-done build, but we're still gonna run it and finish it. Give me a second to quickly reforge one of my pike as well. Punishment for leaking. But yeah, Sean, you'll always be able to catch me. Just make sure you know you're always here, and if you enjoy my Dauntless content, just consider picking up a membership, because channel memberships make you cool. I always say it like nap time. It's nap time for me. I'm a fucking toddler. There's nothing wrong with me being a toddler. I'm a small child that needs to be protected, okay? Therefore, you must all love me and help feed my family, or else I will die. And then we will all be sad. Yeah, America has its own fair share of problems. I'm not going to comment because it's obviously not my country, but, you know, I hope that you guys do the best you can with the life that you have and, you know, do what you can to make it a better place. At least one where people aren't, you know, shooting up schools every day. You know, sorry to say, but that would be nice. It would be nice not to see the Rudy Tooty point and shooties. Rudy is okay to say. Rudy Tooty point and shooty, that's okay to say. Some R words are not okay to say. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This weekend, Juicy, they damn well better, because if they don't, people are going to be sad. Somebody just messaged and asked if I am the real Asian robot. I say yes. Oh dear, Felix, I understand that. Lots of my friends are black, so, you know, it can be a serious struggle. Just keep your head up, bro. It gets better. Give me this. No, fuck you, Warpath. Dude, you stole my... Oh my god, you absolute jackass. Warpath, how could you do that? Seriously? If we die of frostbite because of you, I swear I'm gonna kick your ass. You're never playing with me ever again. Yeah, all existing builds are currently useless, so I'll be having to redo a lot of my stuff. That's okay though. Can't believe Warpath stole my avatar of destruction. Bruh. Bruh. Never getting invited to the team ever again. Bruh. Unless you pick up an honored membership. Bruh. Now Warpath will get unfriended on Facebook. Not really. Not really. I mean, the builds are roughly the same. A lot of the gear that you surged before should still be surged. So, you should be quite alright, actually. It's only if you really haven't surged any of the important gear that you might be in a bad situation, but for most of it, you should be quite alright, just saying. For 90% of it, you'll be okay. It's the other 10% you have to worry about. Yo, soldier boy. Bruh, you late to stream, man. Look at you messaging me in game. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I should have been faster? No, Truffles. No. You, the way it works, Truffles, is that Warpath needs to hand whatever the king needs over to the king. How dare he steal the king's stuff? Does he want to get executed? I will send you to execute him. Nice. Good that you saw me in Ramsgate. Yeah, I'm running with some of the honored boys and Warpath who stole my avatar of destruction. You know that this would be over faster if I had it. Truffles, do you also want to be executed? I will come to your house and execute you because we live in the same country. I can go to your house. I'll consider forgiving you. Never. It's okay, buddy. It's not my usual stream day anyway. I'm just here because the new update sucks gold balls. I can't believe I'm gonna have to remake my builds, but oh well. That's life. Peace will never be an option. No, a king needs to do all the work. Unless you want to be a shit king. I don't want to be a shit king. I want to be the real king. Which means I fight in all my battles by myself. I'm on the front line. Lol. Just go work out, boy. And that's because, I'll tell you what, Streak, the problem is that they don't have real content. They never have real content to release on the game, so they just make filler. And the way they make filler, oh, change everything again. Oh, sorry, we have to shift everything again because something dark side, something complete. Nobody cares about these changes that they make. It's very silly. But whatever, you know. Yeah, but don't worry about it. We'll figure out a way. There will be a way forward. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Guardians. We'll have a way. There, where there's a means, there's a way. So don't worry too much, Guardian. Yeah. Probably I will do chain blades first. I will make my chain blades. And then Repeaters. And then axe. And then all the rest of the weapon. And then hammer. Then pike. Then sword. Then strikers. Sword and strikers will be the last because nobody cares about them. But yes, chain braid first. Chain braido. No, axe will be later, but it will come out, but just later, you know. The only way I'll change my mind is if somebody becomes like a super high tier member and says, make this now, then I'll say, yes, my lord, I shall make this first. Cries in sword main. Sorry, Nathan. It's just that nobody really cares about the sword, except for the few sword mains that I know. And I love my sword main friends, but most people don't care about the sword. And I'm sorry, so people love the hammer, people love the axe. Sword and strikers are the least popular out of the two, so they'll be two last. Unloved confirmed. What? Of course you're loved. Who says you're unloved? Anyway, Rsco's about to die. Let's go murder his ass. Rsco, you little punk bitch. Listen, sword speed is nice, but nobody cares. Chain braid man. More powerful this. You're welcome, punks. You're welcome. Alright, ladies and gents, we will be ending stream momentarily. But, you know, as always, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you to this community that's growing every single day, every single time we stream. Thank you to everybody. Oh yeah, Zach, totally. You know, since you had to carry me so hard, can you carry me a little further? Can you go from honored member to like the prestige member and be the first one ever? Okay, I'll let you carry me. I'll let you carry me anytime. Just get that next level, and I'll even call you. Father. Luke, I am your father. All right, but anyway, thank you all very much for gaming around with me. All right, we appreciate you. No problem, soldier boy. I try to reply to people as much as I can. But what I'll say is that, hey Tyler, actually I'm going off here soon, but you know, thank you all very much for supporting the content, feeding the family, and keeping the channel running. Because as an independent content creator, one of the biggest things that I'll say is that it's honestly very difficult to keep the channel running, because I'm not paid by any game companies. I'm not paid by any companies. I'm paid only by viewers. So thank you to everybody who does contribute and keep the channel running. And, you know, make sure that when the update drops, please don't use builds by Fluttershy. Please don't use builds by Pinkie Pie. Please don't use builds from anyone other than Robot. I know it'll be slow. I know it'll take me a few days to catch up and rework all the builds, but please don't fall for stupid builds. I'm begging you guys, okay? Not because I'm scared of losing your viewership. I know you guys will always be my viewers, but I'm scared of you guys having a bad experience in Dauntless and quitting. Hammer is not good. Sean, I will change your mind in 4 days' time. No problem, folks. I will be heading off, but see you all. Thank you all very much. And listen, hey, I don't care whether it gets reworked. Whether it gets reworked or not doesn't matter to me. Chain blades are my weapon. That's why they come first. Okay. Thank you, everybody. See you later.